Good evening, everyone! Hope you're all doing well! Sorry to bombard you with streams today, but we just had a Princess Peach Showtime demo drop, and I thought it would be fun to play through it with you all. Currently, I don't know all that much about this game, like I've seen some of the trailers and such that have dropped. Not sure of my position yet if I'm gonna buy it or not, so I figured maybe this demo could convince us one way or another. Let us figure out a little bit more about the game. I've been told it's actually made by Goodfeel, who did things like Wario Land Shake It, and of course that's a game I love, and there's some other games as well. So this should be a fun little experiment. But thanks everyone for joining tonight. Again, 2 streams in one day. Let me know what you think about that. Is it too many streams? Am I bombarding your notifications, or more streams the better sort of thing? We'll be getting started here in just a second. But welcome everyone. Welcome. Brady, James, Phil, Derek, Chris, good to see you all. Thanks for stopping by. Okie dokie here. Yeah, so the demo just dropped, I think, less than an hour ago. And it's funny because I had my whole stream setup going here because I was making sure that Banjo-Kazooie was working and looking good for tomorrow night. So if you want to see HD Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox 360, stay tuned. That's coming up. Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. But tonight, it looks like we're playing some Princess Peach, so let's go. Hopefully it looks good. Everything is looking good here. YouTube's just kind of being weird on me. It still shows the starting soon screen, but hopefully if we refresh, it's looking good. And hopefully I also unmuted my microphone. Looks like we did. Okay, so with that, thanks everyone for joining. Let's start the demo. So of course there was Super Princess Peach, and then like a billion years later they announced this game. I don't think it's similar in many ways, but it's going to kind of do its own thing. And yeah, I'm going in with an open mind. I'm prepared to be wowed. That looks exactly like the castle from Mario Odyssey. Hopefully the volume levels are okay. Let me know if it needs to go up or down at all. You won a mansion! Sparkle Theater. Previously home to Ballin' Wonderworld. Sold for like 10 cents after that went bankrupt.
Wow.
Right, Demo? Hopefully that's okay with everyone. Again, I'm sorry if I'm spamming your notifications. We're finally here. It took like 30 seconds, but we'll just pretend it took longer than that. So this is probably going to be like the hub world then. These guys are like just the heads of Wiggler sort of thing. Is that like a new thing for the Mario series? I don't remember that from other games. Okay, right now you can jump. Can I jump on things? That's the question. It's not Mario Sunshine style where you can just like bounce on everyone. Interesting that A is jump, B is not. Y does nothing, X does nothing. For now, of course, anyway. We got that like whole fake language going on up there that you find in the Pokemon games. Oh, so there's like different rooms. That's the sword fighting room. We got the good old kunai ninja room here. Can't even do any camera stuff with the stick. What about the pause menu? This is the kind of stuff that interests me when I play my video games, going through the pause menu. No complaints, Demo? Happy to hear that. Here we got like the chef room. And we got the, looks like the cowboy room here. Preparations underway. Alright, what's up with this guy? Today we're here to watch the plays, but it's every thief's dream. So again, is that a thing that existed in the Mario universe prior? To perform someday too. Okay. Oh, there's no entry past here. What? I can't go down there. You must buy the full game before you can experience everything. Talk soon. Alright, well, I'm already lost. I'm going to become that guy from the Cuphead review who had no idea what to do. The guy said he was going around to get tickets, right? I guess I'm just supposed to talk to everyone. Is this Star Tropics style? The Sparkla in this play is so good. Their sparkle is unreal. Sparklers are our top stars. They have that extra pizzazz. They breathe life onto the stage. Alright, seems like it was a talk to everyone sort of deal. Super Princess Peach 2 times, says YS Bunny. Let's go. And does that mean I'm supposed to go back and talk to this dude again? Yes, it does. Did you notice how crowded it is in here? I mean, must mean the shows are great. Alright, so far so good. You know, the walking around and talking to people aspect of the game seems to work quite well. And then the lights go out. Whoa. It really is like Luigi's Mansion, actually. It even sounds like that enemy from Luigi's Mansion 3. Let me just boost the volume a little bit. Wow, it really is Ballin' Wonderworld. Hopefully that doesn't cause any feedback with the microphone. You're excited about this game, says Chris. You really like Super Princess Peach on the DS. Yeah! Not sure how similar it's going to be in any way. But I'm definitely, again, open, going in with an open mind here today. It's the Super Princess Peach Showtime demo. Wow! Wow, Wario's here, apparently. And here is like the mandatory government-regulated sidekick miniature character that will follow you through the whole game. Some strange masked creatures making a complete disaster out of our play. We can't produce the play without them around. Don't know what to do at this point. I also noticed that Peach lost her crown. She has like a really flat head now. Like, she did have her crown on before, didn't she? I mean, I guess she's gonna put on different hats and stuff in the different rooms. Maggie Simpson. Oh, it should be like Rambo, where you can just keep selecting no until you finally select yes. It's Stella! Or we could just leave and like not concern ourselves too much with like if plays can go on or not. But let's humor this guy and assume that's what we want to do. But all right, into the sword room we go. All right, so far so good. Again, walked around the hub world. How that's going to translate into the actual action stages here, you will see. But yeah, thanks everyone again for joining tonight. Again, this demo just dropped, and I'm like, I think I'd like to check that out, and thought it'd be fun to share it with all of you as well. So hopefully this goes well here. Sword Fighter story, and sure enough, it still feels off in here. Power of Sparkle? Wasn't that a Futurama episode? Oh, she's probably locked in. Fair enough, Wyatt Bunny. Fair enough. You can use Sparkle through that ribbon. Okay, so B, oh, we got a spin attack. It's Crash Bandicoot now. Honestly, that sounds good to me. How many crates will we have to find in this level? Don't miss the bonus room.
Let's go.
Looks like this area has gone back to normal. Okay, so what can we do here? Okay, so well, she's not spinning now. So pressing B now. Okay, pressing B when you stand still does a spin. Pressing B while you're moving does like the ribbon to the front. Okay, interesting. We're just going to, do everything on everything to try and find stuff. All right, we're finding money already. That's what we're here for. Now, I'm definitely taking the Wario Land approach to this. If we don't, like, you know, leave this place with millions of dollars, why did we bother? Can we go inside the door? Does not seem to be the case. I can still jump still. Can you jump and attack? Yes, you can. Even gives you like a little bit of a boost or like a, you know, a float too, it seems, which is nice. Can you hold A in the air to float like Princess Peach always can? No! It's crazy. Okay, can we defeat these dudes with the power of ribbons? So is the Mushroom Kingdom a monarchy? Like, who's in charge? I mean, I guess she's supposed to be in charge? Okay, fair enough. Ooh, we can attack the tree and turn it into lots of money. I like that. It's the first level, so the enemies are kind of just, you know, standing there and letting you hit them, which I guess fair enough. We have to learn the ropes before we can get into the serious stuff. They kind of remind you of glowworms from the 80s with their light-up noses. Oh! Wow, okay. Would have never figured that one out. So do we have health in this game, or like what happens if we take a hit? Also, I noticed these crates here. I just kind of want to do a ground pound on them. Like they're just begging to be destroyed somehow. But I don't see any way to do that at the moment. Wow, this literally is one of those like rotating crates. I want the heart even though it's probably health and I don't need it. Okay, there is a health system in this game. We get 5 HP points. Shortcut that leads to the castle, or was it? It was. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we got good old glow flowers here. So far the combat is simple enough, but again, we all know from the trailers and such that she will gain other powers at some point. Which I'm assuming we'll mix things up a little bit more. This game gives Paper Mario vibes as well. We're getting like Luigi's Mansion vibes, Paper Mario vibes. Yeah, isn't that like literally just the star that you collect at the end of each level in Sticker Star? Oh wait, no, okay. I thought it was gonna be like level end, but no, okay. So, but again, that is almost like the gems you collect in Luigi's Mansion then. You know, they show up at the bottom down there in order. But you know, I always say that, you know, the Mario series needs more villains that aren't just Bowser. And it looks like that's going to be the case in this game. Unless it just ends up being Bowser again, which it wouldn't surprise me. Alright. I see a hole in the wall here. That's got to be like a secret of some sort, right? Like, can we crawl at all or do anything else? What do the shoulder buttons do? Oh, he hems out to that hole. Okay, R does nothing. L does nothing. And the 2 back ones don't do anything either. So yeah, so far the controls are pretty basic. You jump and you press the B button to do stuff. There's like a door. Oh, here's like a hidden gem thing. Wow, okay, so that looks like it's in the background, but apparently you can still touch it and take damage. Does that mean I gotta hit all these things? Yes, it does. Okay, well they've bloomed, now reward me. No, it looks like there's still a couple up here, probably. And you got like a big bow, apparently. You know, it explains how to jump, but it doesn't explain what the big bow does. Which would be kind of nice. Star up top, says Derek. Oh, you probably meant the one that I got already? I don't see anything else in this room at the moment. Again, like, if we pause... Oh, on the left. Oh, maybe the bow was like a DK coin sort of deal. It looks like there's just one that we had to get, so I guess that's good. Can we do anything about the thorns? No, they do not disappear with the power of ribbons. Can we cause these to grow? Yes, we can. And again, you know, even getting, making plants appear like that reminds me of that dark light that you use in Luigi's Mansion these days that causes invisible objects to appear. Gotta get those thorns. So, okay, so you use the ribbon on the guys, and they become, like, super strong, and then they get rid of that. So I'm assuming whenever we see one of these doors, like, do we go in it? Or, because, you know, the last time it was kind of like a side room. I'm afraid of accidentally going somewhere and, you know, missing something that we don't want to miss. See, like, if I had gone in the door, we might have missed that. So you got to be really careful about where you're going when. Because how much you want to bet after we go in these doors, it's not going to let us come back to here. So far, so good, though. It looks like we haven't missed much. It does have Paper Mario vibes, right? Oh, that text box disappeared. I didn't even press anything. Okay, so, like, before I get that, I once again have to check everything else so we don't accidentally miss any stuff. No, I didn't. She did a thing where, like, I got, I guess, a little too close to it, and she, like, ran towards it without me telling her to do that. Okay, but this might be the point when we actually see a transformation. Which, yeah, in a lot of the trailers, there's been a lot of different ones. Which is pretty cool. And yes, of course, the Sword Fighter Peach. She looks cool, says Derek. Yeah, I mean, they definitely did some neat stuff with Peach's design in this game. And I'm assuming now I should hopefully be able to defeat the thorns on my own. There you go. Okay, now that's satisfying. Now that we've got like a proper power up here, this is pretty nice. The Ribbon Peach definitely left some stuff to be desired, but I like this. I like this a lot. So, like, this is the Sword Fighter room, right? So does that mean that this is the only transformation you get throughout this whole level? Or will there be times when, you know, like there's a Sword Fighter Peach, you know, power up in like the other rooms and such, along with whatever new ones you've unlocked? It almost does give a Ball and Wonder World vibe, though. Except that every single button doesn't jump. There's actually multiple different actions that you can perform, which is nice. I also noticed there's a thorn still in the foreground there. Can I get that at all? No, I cannot. Looks like we've collected all the crystals so far, though. Wonder how long the demo will be. You think it will just be the Sword Fighter level, or think there'll be a little bit more? Oh, it's like side-scrolling now. Okay, not quite. We can do a little bit of, you know, Z movement, I should say. Yeah, Z movement. Alright, it's a beat-em-up room here. Okay, so mashing the B button just caused her to do like a serious attack there. We also got a heart from something. Definitely giving me Zelda vibes right now, actually. Hello, Disney! Welcome! Yeah, we're checking out the new Princess Peach Showtime demo. Just dropped like an hour ago. Alright, now we can destroy boxes. This is what we've been waiting for. But we need to be careful, because watch, we'll destroy a box that like we don't want to destroy. You see, I noticed if we stand here, the lights come on. Okay, X is controls. What does that mean? If you come across an interesting looking area, ZL/ZR to strike a pose. Oh, okay, well I hope this isn't taking me somewhere I don't want to be. Well, this reminds me of like the death rooms, or the crown rooms from Donkey Kong 64. Alright, we got them all but 3. Again, looks like we're hopefully doing well. I'm assuming we need to do it, like, to go back now again. Sure. Hello, Wayoshi! Yeah, right? Happy to be able to share this with everyone. It's a game I'm currently on the fence about, so I think it's kind of cool to get a shot to try it out before it comes out. I think it's the 22nd it releases, so a couple weeks away. King is in trouble, we have to hurry. Okay, well, is that just like a preview of what's to come sort of deal, or is there something that's actually expected of me here? I'm just going to be striking a pose everywhere now, in case it's you know, a special spot with an item that you can miss, and then you have to replay the whole game to get it again. We got good old HP, it looks like. Is there a double jump in this game? No, there's not. I noticed that those candles aren't lit, while the other ones were, which is very scary. That screams to me like there's something you gotta do there, but maybe not. Oh, actually, this is a spot where we can press the button, isn't it? Aha! You gotta watch for where that light's coming down. And it's just for some bonus money, but again, you know, the inner Wario in us is quite happy with extra gold in our pockets. Alright, okay, so we're getting a little more serious with the enemies now. They get shields now, they get spears, which we just saw a whole ton of in Shadowgate last night. And all the moves you are seeing right now are being performed by me just pressing the B button. I'm not doing anything fancy. Alright, we got the big guy now. Whoa, it's cage match time, everyone. Here we go. Okay, I'm trying to move away. Okay, so I'm assuming... Whoa! Again, it looks like I'm doing something really amazing when all I did was press A there. And the game kind of took care of the rest. Princess Peach Showtime doesn't have the man who rages against the storm. That's yeah, exactly. Ball in Wonderland. Ball in Wonderland or Wonder World? I always get it mixed up. I think it's Wonderland, and I keep saying world by accident. But you can't blame me for seeing a few similarities in the artistic style. Can I get you guys up there? Like, I mean, you're not really doing anything to harm me, but at the same time, you know, I am on the hunt for items. And, you know, defeating you could lead to what I'm looking for. And what are we missing? 2 more crystals. I also need to keep an eye out for those spots where we can strike a pose. Those would be so easy to miss when you're like concentrated on everything else. Wow, you can't even land on their heads without taking damage. Can we go inside this door, Mario 64 style? Okay, so this is the room where enemies kind of just keep spawning forever. Do they drop money forever? Can you just like farm for money here? Seems like maybe they drop money the first time. Okay, so you can go that way, but we also want to go up here and check this out. It is weird A being the jump button, when in Nintendo games B is very often the jump button, where B is attack. Like, you can probably change that in the controls. Oh, there's no options menu here? Maybe if we press select. Or not select, minus. Okay, no, there's just no way to access options mid-game, apparently. Weird. I also noticed it's sword -1. So there's another, you know, Paper Mario Sticker Star / the, you know, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon style gameplay element where it's going to be broken down into levels, it seems. It is Oh, it is Wonder World. There you go. I'm second guessing myself. Let's see here. Yeah, True Sea finally Nintendo released an answer to Ball in Wonder World. Yes, right. Okay, so King is being attacked. For some reason, that's our problem here. This is my show. See, that's great and all, but see, I'm more concerned about where that last crystal is and just hoping that I did not miss it. Do I attack these thorns? Or do I kind of wait for them to do their thing? Maybe I go up here and do a thing like this? So maybe X again. Seems like whenever that thing appears in the bottom, you kind of want to read it. So dodge enemies attacks by jumping with A. Okay. Very, very useful. Okay, so maybe we're supposed to attack the thorns right now. That is so weird how, like, I don't do anything particularly special to make that sort of jump happen. The game just decides it's time for you to do a fancy jump, and it, like, does it automatically. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Beautiful. It's so nice seeing them all complete down there.
What's that?
Alright, and that was the first level of Ball in Wonder World, everybody. You got a dress ribbon. Maybe because we collected all the crystals. Very nice. Total crystals 10. Total money 200. To be continued. This is like the next Bayonetta. Princess Peach Bayonetta. So how much more do you think the demo has, I wonder? Because I did not read into it all. I don't know how long it is, how much of the game they've included here. You would assume, like, the whole Sword Fighter world, at least. Again, hopefully everything looks good and sounds good. Or no, we're just, like, literally kicked back out to the old lobby here. And I'm assuming there will be more to the Sword world in the final game, then. They're just going to give us maybe a taste of some different worlds. Where's it going to send us next? I say Chef World. So we got a little bit of a thing going on there. And it's going into here, which is Festival of Sweets. Here we go. So what's everyone thinking so far? Is it what you expected? I'm having quite a bit of fun. What was that sound?
Peach time.
Alright, it's Princess Peach's birthday cake time, everyone. Looks cool, says Derek. Yeah, it is, YS Bunny. Yeah, exactly. It is looking pretty neat. Every level kind of starts off the same way it looks, and we're back to ribbon mode here until we unlock, you know, the designated power of the world, it would seem. We gotta collect that cash. Yeah, so again, good feel. Did Wario Land Shake It? Yoshi's Woolly World. And I'm definitely getting vibes of, you know, Woolly World vibes from this a little bit. For sure. Something will be starting any minute. Can we strike a pose now? Oh, cutscene time. Fight this guy? Okay, there we go. It's like one whole hit, and we got a gem for that. Nice. Anything else we can do here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, they're just taking all the food they got laying around for some reason. Oh, there's a ribbon. I'll take that. Is it just one ribbon again? Yeah, we've already found the one ribbon. So again, you know, that's kind of DK coin style. Just one of those per level, it looks like, while the other, well, there's like 10 ribbons per level. Fair enough. There we go. Need to get more ingredients. So yeah, it was funny. I was just you know, preparing for the Banjo-Kazooie stream tomorrow, making sure everything was working. So I had all my Elgato and stuff all set up, and then it was brought to my attention that this dropped. I'm like, yeah, let's play this for a little bit. And hope everyone's having a good time here. Just don't want to miss any things. Even though it's only the demo, I will cry all night if I miss even one item. Poor birds. Maybe those birds needed the cookies. Now this is definitely going to get us what we're looking for. Right? Well, one guy's happy. So here, I thought that might be like an optional thing. What if can we go to the right here? It definitely looks like there should be some sort of secret to the right. Oh my gosh! There was too. Oh, okay. I can see on screen now. I'm looking at like you know, the few second delay. I didn't even see that star up there. And even back here, there's like something we can get. Okay, so there's going to be all sorts of shenanigans in this game, where there's like stuff hidden behind, but it's, you know, looks like you can't go there. Again, it definitely reminded me of Luigi's Mansion a lot. But that's it. Did I do everything? Seems like there should be more back here than there was. Straight ripoff of Ballin' Wonder Man, says True Seed. Okay, so are you all happy now? Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna be upset if we don't have to bake a cake at some point and put it in the oven for like 30 seconds. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be getting our new power-up here. And what will this one do? Patisserie Peach. Let's go with that. I don't think I've ever seen or especially said that word before, but I will take your word that it exists. Baking with Peach and her star-shaped friend. Wow, just like Paper Mario. Yeah, another comparison, exactly. Okay. I noticed she does not jump, like, at all anymore. You know, like, Sword Fighter Peach could jump, but when you're baking, you gotta be a lot more delicate, I guess. No bouncing off the walls, but unfortunately this means that... Oh! Here's that light, which means it's posing time. It's only money. Okay. There was nothing like that up here, right? This way. Can I go back to where we were before and do anything? No, will not let you. But no Anglophone knows how to say it properly. Thank you, Derek, for pointing out the light. Okie dokie. What else are we doing in here? Well, we really are going to have to bake a cake, aren't we? Oh, no, we're making cookies instead. Totally not a Paper Mario ripoff. We got to make tons before time runs out. Place the finished cookies on the cart. And isn't this from like that old Windows game, Millie's, or not Windows, like old Macintosh game, Millie's Math House or whatever? Make cookies with jelly beans on them. All right, where am I going? Let's make a warm-up batch. Okay, so we're putting stuff into a bowl. Let's press X to find out how the heck we play this. Press B repeatedly, then stop at the right time to finish. Don't overmix. Okay, so I'm pressing B, but it's okay. I stopped pressing B. Like, I don't want it to overflow, right? Okay. Now we have cookies, and we put them on the cart. All right. Okay, so we just keep doing that. There we go, and then put them on like this cart. This feels like that Mario Party minigame now, where you gotta put cakes in like the box or whatever. Fair enough. And the cookies do look good though, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa! Okay, so you can do like a super, like you did a good job sort of thing. It's a little confusing, like, you know, what's a good level to press the B button. Oh, well, there's no bowls now. Like maybe a little further than that. There we go, rainbow time. There we go. Except there's no, you know, like if the guy could not run away with an empty cart, that'd be great. I'm assuming we want to do like really well on this, and we'll get like a bonus prize sort of thing, and I'm all about those bonus prizes. Whoa, okay, there we go. 2 handfuls of cookies. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna kind of keep some of these for myself for later. Can that be enough? We didn't fill it all the way, but I think we got, you know, 3 flowers up there, which hopefully means we did pretty well. No, only 2? Watch, there probably was a 3rd one. Oh no, we got an X! Clear display of the failure in which we possess. Nintendo subconsciously, yeah, it is exactly. Yoshi's Cookie, or like the egg mini game, or egg Game & Watch modern mode. That's lame though. I don't like missable things. I like when you can actually like do all the things. Can I, like, jump on top of these or anything? Yeah, see, it was just a matter of, like, you know, realizing later on that, okay, there's different levels of how many cookies you can bake. And you know, obviously the next time we would get it, no problem. But, I, you know, as much sleep as I may lose, I don't think we're gonna replay the whole level just to get that additional star. Oh, it's bonus room time, apparently. Oh, now, so, you know, you dock me points for not making enough cookies, and now suddenly you need my help, huh? Man, look at that empty space. Makes me cry right now. You're reminded of slot machine-based mobile games like Willy Wonka and the Wizard of Oz. Can't say I have a personal experience with those, but I will take your word for it. Like, can I get, like, mushed against the wall? So what is the purpose of these guys, then, if they don't even, like, really matter? Oh, alright, more time-based events to remind me of my failure. What am I doing? Okay, like, again, you know, the last time it at least gave you kind of a demonstration on what you were supposed to... Okay, X. Press B to decorate the cakes, and when you are finished, hold A to let the theats know. Like, how do I know when I'm done? Okay, so, like, if you make line... It's like Tetris, then. You make a line, and then blueberries appear. Okay, so does that mean I'm done? Hello, Lee! You have this pre-order! Yeah, so it comes out in a couple of weeks. Cool that this demo just dropped. And, you know, should hopefully give everyone a little bit of a hint on what to expect. So that seems like the trick. You just don't move. Kind of let the cake do its thing. So we're just going to fill this one up, like, all the way. Again, much like the cookies when we did them initially. It's like, I don't know exactly what it expects of you. Like, what's considered a good job, right? Until you kind of get into the rhythm of it. Okay, I noticed that it's not really doing anything for, like, the rest of it. We're going to fill this whole thing. And who knows if it will even do anything. But honestly, the more icing on the cake, the better. So I'm not even going to complain. Like, is this good at all? Like, how come it's... Oh, look! It's starting to disappear! Okay, so that tells you... I guess, you know, icing everywhere doesn't actually help. There's just, like, certain places where you want to put icing, maybe. But again, like, how am I supposed to know which places those are? Like, is doing an outline around the shape generally a good idea? Oh, it's in the corner. Here I am, so obsessed with my own artistic ability. I did not even realize that at the top it's showing you what you're supposed to do. Wow. Again, just, you know, line me right up with that, you know, Cuphead guy. Oh, alright. Well, for this one, we're definitely going to get, like, an F-, which... Alright, take it away.
Perfect.
You hope we get DLC for this game in the near future. Like more costumes, maybe certain Phantom Thief we all makes a guest appearance. Yeah, you wonder how they'll continue to support it going forward. I'm sure we did not get all of the crystals in this case. We got like a whole one. Okay, and we missed one, which fair enough. We already missed one before anyway. So while the first stage was much more like Zelda action style, this one has been much more kind of mini-game pastry style. So it's interesting that the game's going to include like different elements like that, right? This definitely looks like something suspicious. So it wants me to go place that up there. Gotcha. But will anything happen before that? Like, I mean, again, this is shaped just like one of the crystals, so I'm assuming we hopefully get the last one by doing this. And there you go. Yeah, right, YS Bunny. Again, of Wario Land, Shake It, and Yoshi's Epic Yarn fame. No, not Epic Yarn. Right? No, Woolly World.
Delicious.
Or no, Epic Yarn.
Thank you.
I'm getting all my names mixed up. Not Crafted World, though, that's for sure. No, it's Kirby's Epic Yarn. What am I talking about? It's funny because this game feels like it encompasses so many other games that they're all getting mixed up in my brain. Okay, to be continued. So there you go. That's a taste of the pastry transformation. What are we getting? Oh, that's it. That's the end of the demo, everyone. We experienced 2 of the levels. We didn't get to experience any of Ninja Mode, or Western Mode, or Detective Mode. I think that one will be cool. Ice Skating Mode, Phantom Mode, Mermaid Mode, Martial Arts Mode, Arms Mode. Well, you're very welcome, Chris, and thank you everyone for checking it out. Yeah, definitely an intriguing game for sure. I'm curious just how many levels each transformation will encompass then, right? Because, you know, we only really got to try 1 level of the Sword Fighter, 1 level of the pastry one. I wonder how many levels each world will actually be. So if we return to the lobby now, anything else to see? New funky mode, says Why is Bunny. Yes, exactly. And, with Knuckles, don't forget. See, if we hadn't come back here, we would have missed, like, the end of this. So that seems to kind of be where we're left off here. I know sometimes when it comes to demos, there's like, you get like a little bonus if you beat the demo and then get the game. Is this anything? You can probably interact with that in like the main game. These stairs are blocked. Oh, we can kind of go up them a little more. Well, there's like lasers though. It's kind of scary. Can we glitch into... Oh, look, you can slide down the banister. Okay, okay. Clean those banisters. There we go. But otherwise, I think we've done just about everything there is to do in this game. So we're not ending the stream quite yet. There's one other thing that, since we're streaming on the Switch anyway, I actually wanted to check out. Not Peach related, but you may wish to stick around and see it anyway. And one last thing to check in the middle here. Does this do anything as it's lit up a bit more? Does not appear to be the case, but okay everyone, that is Princess Peach Showtime. And okay, so here's the options menu. Again, only accessible from the the main hub here. B jump A. What about B jump Y action? Why is that not an option? That is so weird. That looks like what you've got though. All right. Anyway, there's lots of options on the pause menu here that don't seem to be active yet. Probably like being able to look through the levels and see what you've collected and stuff. But okay, Princess Peach Showtime. The front entrance won't open. Oh, so it's locked. Hopefully you can mix her costumes later in the game, Demo. Right? Like, I don't know if each level will only have one costume, it kind of seems like. Or, maybe there'll be more mixing and matching, which would be cool. But yeah, there you go. What happens if we just kind of sit here for a bit? Get all sorts of funky angles of the playhouse there. So that was fun. And again, thanks everyone for checking that out with me. Wasn't too long, but I mean, I guess it's what you expect out of a demo. And we'll just see one more angle here, and if it's nothing spectacular, we'll head back to the Switch home. I think we've seen that one. All right. So the last thing I want to do, that's, since we're on the Switch anyway, is there is like an event going on right now, which by the way, there's also Earthbound themed icons. So be sure to buy those if they catch your interest. Actually, are they gone now? Oh, okay. I take that back. Apparently they're gone. I thought they had another day or two. But what I really wanted to check out was Super Mario World here. Play Super Mario World while the event is active to be able to redeem points for icon elements related to this game, which hilariously, this comes up considering how much Mario World we've been playing recently. So like what, we just play Mario World for like a couple minutes and we unlock those, or what's going on here? No Mother 3 icons for the West. See, I was really curious if we were going to get them or not. They just really don't like us. But like I have the Famicom Disk System icon at the top left up there. Like, you know, they can give us that. But you know, for some reason they can't give us, you know, Mother 3 icons. It's just, Nintendo's just so silly. But okay, it's funny, we played Mario World earlier today, and that was a ROM hack where people, based on memory alone, recreated pretty much everything about Mario World. So now you get to just see a quick preview of what the game actually looks like, and you can compare if you watched that stream earlier today. So let's just do a quick run through World 1 just to make Nintendo Switch Online happy. And again, you can compare all the differences. So one thing is like, there's Bonsai Bill. Was there the flying question mark block? It might have been like higher up or something, and I didn't even see it in the version that we played earlier. There's the slanted pipe there. There's, of course, the mushroom that comes out of this bush. And one comment that, yeah, I don't know why they would put a Rex in here. There's definitely was never a Rex there. But yeah, one comment I made was down this pipe, the ceiling was way too low in the ROM hack version. Not sure how they thought that was correct. We need an official name for the American version of Earthbound 3. What do you think? Like Earthbound 2? Or sorry, you know, Mother 3 would be like Earthbound 2 if it had been localized. And then you get Earthbound Beginnings. Like that makes the most sense if it would be called Earthbound 2. But I mean, you know, you say Mother 3, everyone knows what you're talking about. If you say you know, Earthbound 2, people are probably gonna look at you kind of funny there. See, I called that right, that was a question mark block with the fire flower in it. Oh no, wow, the jump and chuck is right beside the goalposts. I got that wrong when I called it earlier on. But yeah, Mother 3 on Switch only in Japan, so you can sign up for a free... No, actually yeah, so what you do is you sign up for a free Japanese Nintendo account, and then you add that account to your Switch. You go to the Japanese eShop, download the Japanese Game Boy Advance app, and then you can use your normal Nintendo account, like your North American one if you're in North America or such, that has the expansion pass, and play the Japanese app. Like, it's so confusing. But even then, you know, obviously the game's going to be in Japanese, so you're going to have a little bit of knowledge in that area should you wish to play that, or just kind of mess around with it even if you can't read it. But welcome everyone. I see we have a few people joining now. We just finished up the Princess Peach demo. I'm looking at the clock here. It looks like it took us about 45-ish minutes. So it wasn't the longest demo. It gave us a look at a couple of the levels at Sword Fighter Peach and Pastry Chef Peach. But otherwise, you know, there's still a lot of content that, you know, they didn't let us check out. But yeah, so definitely feel free to go back in the stream if you want to see me play that demo. Otherwise, we're just doing an event here where you play Mario World or something and get some icons. So we're just going to beat the first world. And again, if you watched my Mario stream earlier on, this is a perfect opportunity for you to compare what the first world looks like to what that recreation thought it looked like. See how there's so much more going on here? Like, I knew that it was, you know, way more flat than the ROM hack made it look. And see, there was even some question mark blocks here, I think, that weren't in, that aren't in the original. Okie dokie. And like, see, there's more blocks here. So when it comes to the Super Mario World recreated from memory, I feel like in some ways, you know, they really did try to recreate it from memory. And then in other ways, they intentionally made it wrong because, you know, that makes it a little more interesting. Where if they just got everything right, I guess it wouldn't be very fun to play. Which one has the one up? This one? Yes. Oh. Alright, and one last thing we gotta do is go up here, and can we get the 50? No, not quite. To people who like streams of games... Funny. Oh, there you go. I also do, so I'm also going to be streaming lots of Super Mario World ROM hacks going forward, as well as I'm currently beating all of the NES games. We've been streaming a lot lately, so please consider... you know, checking out my channel, checking out some of my previous streams if you want, and also, of course, sticking around for the future ones, because we've been streaming a lot lately. Even today, we streamed twice in one day, which is kind of crazy. But happy to hear everyone's been enjoying it, and hope you continue to enjoy it into the future. And yeah, there goes Yoshi. He's running on something, though. But we'll see that guy again later, probably. Now, here's that pipe that I forgot to go in the other game. So we'll never know exactly what it looked like. Wow, there's definitely like a bit of a lag or something on the Switch compared to when we played it on the real Super Nintendo earlier. Can't beat that original hardware. This was all wrong in the recreated one. That portion right there. And once you have the yellow switch palace, this level becomes a lot easier, but there's still room for mistakes, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Did we get enough coins for that? No, we did not. And that should be good. If you have family membership, you can add your Japanese account. You can Google Translate since Google Translate is getting better. Yeah, absolutely. It really is. As someone who who does Japanese translation, it's like, why do I even get out of the bed in the morning when Google can just do everything for you? And that actually reminds me of a story where I was at a video game store once, not in Japan, and they had some Japanese Master System games on the shelf in the cases, so like I could see the titles from the spines. And the guy was like, do you need any help or anything? And I was like, no, thank you, I'm good. No, I can read the titles from here. Or I can see the titles from here. He's like, oh, you can read them. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, is there anything you need translated? And he's like, no, that's what I got Google on my phone for. And it's like, ugh. Dagger right through my heart. But, that's the reality in which we live. But okay, so let's go up here. Do this. Oh, look at that guy landing right on top of that. Yeah, there was no star power in the ROM hack we played. Which, yes, in the next couple days, if not tomorrow. Like, it'll probably be tomorrow. But if not, very soon we'll be completing that Mario from memory, the last half. And I've also gotten a whole bunch of other suggestions for ROM hacks to play, so I appreciate everyone taking the time to do that. There is a Discord server in the description down below, which feel free to join, and if you have any to suggest yourself or just talk about games in general. I also post on there whenever I'm streaming, so you can make sure you're up to date on that, and there's a schedule and stuff as well. But alright, last level here. And then I guess we'll see if that Switch Online app or whatever is happy with what we've done. Gives us our icons or whatever. I didn't even need that, but it's fun to get. What? I barely touched the tip of that guy's nose. See, this part here was different in the ROM hack, and I always as a kid tried to make it to this point before the blocks turned back to see if I could jump on those coins that turned to the blocks and get up there or something, but no, there is nothing up there. It's just a solid ceiling that they for some reason don't let you see. But as a kid, it caused much turmoil, wondering if there was actually a secret up there. But it's the last room, everyone. We just kind of wait for Smashy Thing coming down here. And then we beat Iggy up a bit, and that's that. And with fire, it's especially easy. And of course, Wise Bunny was mentioning earlier, ooh, he uses the wrong hair by accident. And there you go. Peach looks great and fun. You're just lamenting that it seems so safe, like it's not developing Peach's character or sending her on an adventure with any stakes, says Demo. Yeah, it is definitely a very here's your hub world, here's your levels. Will there really be anything within this kind of box that, breaks your expectations sort of deal? I get that completely from what we've experienced so far. And who knows, there could be. Definitely have to be one of those things that we discover once the game is actually out. But I do hear what you're saying for sure. But okay, World 1 of SMW1 down. So let's save that. Quit that. And is that enough to make Nintendo happy? Oh, Christian! Yeah, it wasn't very long. It was only 2 levels. Took us about 40 minutes to complete, and we're just wrapping up here with some Mario World, which I guess it should be happy now? I guess we can buy these now if we want. And we've completed the mission. So yeah, there you go. And I think that's what we set out to do here today. We might as well buy all the Mario World icons. Mario World is a cool game. Wiggler is such a random choice though. You get all the typical Mario characters. Kamek is kind of, or Magikarp is kind of understandable because you get Kamek and stuff, who's a notable character in various games. And then just freaking, Wiggler. I guess Wiggler is actually a bigger Mario character than we might give him credit for sometimes. We got old King Koopa here. I always press A again. Like, why would it default to create an icon with this guy? And I'm also a little bit low on the platinum points because you might have seen my video recently when we spent like 3,000 of them on physical rewards. And if you haven't seen that, please consider checking it out and seeing some of the cool stuff you can get with my Nintendo. But all right, everyone, I think that's where we're probably going to wrap things up. I streamed earlier today as well, so definitely watch that if you haven't seen it. But otherwise, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're playing HD Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox 360. I'm so hyped for that, and hope to see you there. Am I streaming every day this week, Christian? It's honestly just whatever works. And so far, that's meant lots of streams. Definitely check the Discord server where I keep a schedule and add to it whenever I think a good time to stream is coming up in the future. Like, if it was a Toadette game, would anyone notice, says Demo. No, I get where you're coming from. Let's see here. You hope Croc gets a remake, says Lee. If they did like a Croc 1-2 HD collection, I would buy that. Let's see. But Demo, really happy to hear that. Thank you so much. And thank you, Derek. Really happy to see that, a lot of people enjoyed that. And again, if definitely feel free to go back and check it out. It wasn't too long, if you showed up, not quite at the start. Cool game, though. I'm not sure if it's convinced me to buy it or not. But again, looking forward to hearing what all of you think about it, and was happy to share it with you today. So have a great night, everyone, and take care. What time is that in Mountain Time? I think Mountain Time is 2 hours behind Eastern. So that would be 7 Mountain Time, 9 Eastern tomorrow for Banjo-Kazooie. Hope to see you then.